You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show.
I'm going to set a 15-minute timer, and
Perfect. We're going to be, like, really good in this one.
Big packages and thongs.
I'm going to, like, hire a guy to, like, dress gross in front of you and see what your actual reaction is.
Welcome to Movie Baiters with the Forest Brothers.
All right.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Kirk.
I'm Nick.
I didn't know it was recording.
We're always recording.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole thing is, man, all that stuff you said about insert politically divisive issue. Well,
I don't think I'm very
You can't
divisive.
say it. Just go like this, and now put it in. Yeah.
I want you to insert politically divisive issue. It might be divisive.
I was going to say, is it
Okay, if
divisive
there's
or
anything
divisive?
divisive,
I
can
thought
you
it was
edit it
divisive.
out so I don't get in trouble?
No.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Did I say anything bad?
I don't.
No, I don't think so.
No, because
Long
if
bikinis?
anything, me trying to argue for like why should society be
I
more
think
open?
Kyle looks a lot worse because he's like, women should dress more poorly and
I
go
didn't
to
say
the beaches.
women should dress more poorly. I said we shouldn't restrict people's bodies. You monster.
God.
This is our arguments online. Part of the issue I have when we're like, you know,
Oh my
messaging
God.
each other about like a much like more dicey version
I mean, I think
of
that's
this.
how they're gonna take it. Probably that you're saying that women should dress the way they want, but we shouldn't regulate it. I agree with that.
No, what? Wait, no.
We shouldn't
Just to be clear,
regulate it.
Shouldn't regulate it.
Yeah.
People should dress how they want. I did not say women.
I don't
Mm.
think we need to regulate it. I just think we need to, like...
Well, you're kind of like
Just make
Tony
it-
Collette and Wayward because it's like, oh, I believe that if we just fix society this way, it'll be fine. And like that's my whole thing with
Well,
pluralism.
do you feel like they
Wait,
are
what?
fixed in the show? Do you feel like Wayward she fixes the people though?
Yeah, like, this was, like, one of my thoughts, the things that was, like, really interesting to me is because, like, I have things in my past that I'm like, oh, it'd be, like, really nice to, like, not have that be a part of me because I'm like, oh, it'd be so... Because, like... having to go to therapy and like figure all the
Yeah.
things out, it's so much work, and then you still have things come up, and I'm like, I wonder who I would be if like I didn't have all
that
that
trauma?
stuff. So like I thought it was intriguing because like we were watching it, and I said to my husband, I'm like, I don't know, man, I feel like I would like maybe line up. It looks really like it just looks really relaxing, and
to
I
go
know,
to that school?
No, to like leap.
Yeah.
What is leaping? I didn't
feel
really
like it's-
understand.
it's-
So
it just
basically, they like drug him up,
muted?
and I think like with all the toad thing, it's like similar to like you know how people go on all these like drug retreats to like get to heal things.
I hated the toad thing because it didn't make any sense.
So like think of that like
well,
you
the
know how
toad
people
was part of the drugs they were using in
yes
the.
you know how
okay.
people eat like toad.
It's just a Mandy.
huh?
Mandy, the
Remember the
movie?
drug they have in Mandy? It's a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like I think it's like hinting to that kind of. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think like I found myself surprised where I was like, man, I think I would have signed up for it.
Have you ever seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
No, I haven't. That was a long time.
Well,
Spoilers.
Yeah, hold on
that's
a
the
second.
exact thing you just described.
Yeah,
is
but
like,
spoilers, it never goes away though. It comes back. That's the problem.
because you can't do it.
Yeah.
You
but I
can't
feel
take
like
away
in the
something-
show Wayward, it completely goes away. They're just muted though, right? I don't know if it.
They're just
They get-
cultists.
I think they
Yeah.
get like hints of it coming back once in a while, like, but maybe they could just take more drugs. But
Well,
like,
clearly the wife is all effed up because I don't know why I said fucked up because she doesn't love the baby she has or like doesn't. You know, Tony Collette
Because
says she's not
everything's
going to love this
muted.
baby.
Yeah. All her emotions are muted, so she has no connection to the baby.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like SSRIs. We don't know
no,
how they work,
I think
but
that's more like
they
I
work.
think no, I think she is not connected to the baby because it's the mother-baby connection that they cut off. It wasn't that she can't love things because she loves her husband,
Yeah.
but she can't. They cut off her connection with her mom to make her
just
Go
open
ahead.
that and
Just
hand
go
me
ahead.
one for
What do you want?
to feel better.
pink.
It's the mother baby connection that's like the strongest that they
Yeah.
cut.
They cut
Yeah.
the mother-baby connection
Yeah.
through their advanced therapy to mute them and their hippie Charlie Manson bullshit. Okay.
Oh yeah, because they don't traumatize their future children essentially, so they have to. It's more.
Yeah, it's like generational trauma, right?
For, yeah,
so
the
they're basically
mother,
like
okay.
cutting it at the root. So like,
Dumb.
but that's what obviously like the audience is meant to be like, oh, like that's bad. Why do that? But like I think a part of me was like, that looks great.
Yeah, that looks great. Setting you up.
Like, I would really love that because, and I wouldn't do it just because I'd be too afraid. But I'm like, it would just be so nice to not have like so much trauma. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm sorry that you have experienced that in your life.
That's not, that's not why I said it, but
Sure.
thank you. But I'm just like, it looked really peaceful.
Yeah, not have to think about it. No, I get that.
Yeah.
I did not take that away at any point watching the show, so it's
Yeah.
fascinating to me that you guys
What
found.
was your takeaway from the show then?
I really hated that it was a limited series because part of the problem I think will be that I bet that was not biologically Alex's baby, so
Why
he
is that
just-
according to the...
it's going to be I'm not sure. I assume since they're married, he would automatically get father rights, and that could be different state to state.
yeah.
But I don't know if it's biologically not your child.
He
and
didn't
you're-
leave with the baby, though.
Yeah,
the
that was
baby
his
was-
fantasy.
That was a fantasy. That's what he wanted to do, but he ended up
Yeah, he
staying
never
back.
left.
Oh,
That's why he goes back to bed with his wife.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
that was what he wanted to do, but he got cold feet and stayed back.
That's why the I forget her name. She goes back to being in the driver's seat at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they never go out, escape
The
together.
Asian girl.
Yeah, the Asian girl.
Yes.
Her
I did
name.
know her name. Alex? No, Alex is the main
She was
character.
such a
Damn it.
good actress.
Yeah.
The
Is she in anything else?
I don't think so. I haven't seen anything
I'm
else.
obsessed with her. I thought all the actors were so good.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Maudlin, to be quite honest.
You
with
thought
you.
it was
Maudlin?
what?
I thought it was Maudlin.
A Macaulay?
Yeah, what?
Maudlin?
I thought it was Macaulay.
Maudlin means dramatic in like an on the nose kind of way.
See,
I
that's
believe
what I thought it was off the nose.
Off the nose.
Why are we arguing about everything or
I-
debating everything? It was totally off the nose.
I hated
And I
this
hate
show
thongs.
at a certain level.
Why?
But I'm glad I watched it because my friend who I wanted to come on the show again wanted to watch it. And even though I was
Should
like,
we just talk about Frankenstein?
Did-
There's
did
no
you-
sex scenes in that. Oh,
There
spoiler.
There's no
Don't
sex-
edit
No,
that
there's
out.
not.
No sex
we
scenes.
don't care. Like no one who's listening to this is going.
There's an audience member like, what the fuck?
Kristen,
I was gonna watch
Kristen
it.
Dene pointed out that we should give a recap of these things, but it's
What
like,
a recap.
yeah, like
Of each
what if-
segment?
Well, because he thought the Smashing Machine was about
The
fucking.
audacity. Okay,
You don't read our Spotify comments, Nick Farks.
I don't.
so something I thought was really interesting about this was there's a lot of people who take drugs and use substances, right? So like
Why are you saying like that?
To be silly.
so and especially like what's coming up is like a lot of people are going on like these mushroom trips, ayahuasca, and they're like, it's taking me to a higher level. It's helping me heal my PTSD. It's all these things. And so it's like, oh, this is good, right? This is good. And this movie is showing like, oh, maybe there's something we're missing here. Maybe it feels good because we're being muted by these things.
You think
And
it was
so-
an anti-drug thing?
Yeah,
No,
like
it's-
Dare sponsored it.
No, it's pro-drug, isn't it?
Kidding.
You're saying it's pro-drug?
Yeah, because
You
they
think
take
it's
No,
pro-drug?
I think it's like questioning. I think it's questioning. Like, I think the movie makes you question, like,
Is it good for me to take all these drugs all the time?
will an outside substance cure my trauma, or will it just mute it?
Yeah,
No,
mute
it will
it.
make Naked Gun 2.5 funnier.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie from
Oh.
the night.
You got a camera blinking over there, Nick.
That one's gonna die. That camera's gonna die. We may continue. Fuck. Sorry, camera. It's not you, the audience. We're flipping off the camera. You're getting a 2-angle show now.
That one's going.
I know.
Oh, wait, what do you want to stop that one so it does it corrupt the file or?
Yeah,
it'll
don't
be
corrupt the
fine?
file.
Fine. No, I don't
Oh.
think it corrupts files.
It shuts
not
off.
corrupt.
I don't know what that
This
means.
is
If
the
it
best
shuts off,
debate that's
don't you-
happened in this show.
They're recording.
Fuck
or-
you, Kirk. It does not corrupt files. Fuck you.
That doesn't make a good debate. It's not Piers Morgan, which I did listen to in Target the other day, and I was like, "What's wrong
For
with
fun?
me?" Yeah, I was listening.
Wow.
It was really funny because they got email drops about Epstein while Alan Dershowitz was on the show, and Alan Dershowitz clearly is like, "Well, I represented Epstein, but he never paid me, and I got him that sweetheart deal."
Okay, do you guys
Yeah,
ever
back to the
feel
drugs.
that? Do you guys ever feel?
I don't.
Do you ever
know.
feel that drugs or substances make reality harder?
I would have no idea
Or
because I
after
don't
the fact,
engage.
maybe like if
I don't
you're-
engage in reality. So like,
Drugs.
so like
I don't
I
engage in-
like I'm not completely like I just don't drink right now.
Oh.
Like maybe if I'm at like a really pretty vineyard, I'll have like a glass of wine. But like I've chosen not to drink
Cool.
and not to do like any substance other than caffeine. I do caffeine.
Wait, is this for a period of time or just going forward forever?
Just for now. And what I've realized is like what I've really taken from it is I'm like these things make reality so much harder because they give you a false high and a false like a false reality. So then when you're back in real life doesn't feel magical anymore. And so I was wondering what you guys thought about that.
Yeah, it's like a dopamine hit. You try to match that, and eventually, if you take too much alcohol, you eventually have a tolerance, and you use it a lot more
Yeah.
to get to that magical space. Yeah,
So then why are we all doing it?
drugs.
People are drinking
Substance.
less.
I know, but why are like we all know that it's not good for you.
Mhm.
I was doing it to cope with like anxiety, but the more I would do it, the more anxious I would get.
Oh.
You know, like I would be like if
Well,
I was like
that's-
really.
What's your intent? It goes back to you can only decide what your intent is.
But
you can't
isn't
really determine
everybody's
other
intent
people's.
with alcohol to take the edge off?
No,
Yeah, more
What
or
is it?
less.
my intent is to feel less in control usually because I was
Okay.
Isn't that taking the edge off?
I guess you could say that, but it's like because I'm a little too much for people because I forget to modulate my vocabulary or because I like am too curious sometimes. I, am less so and I'm a little more animated in a way that people seem to enjoy. Like I could do it without it. I
Wait.
know I can.
When you're drinking or when you're not drinking,
When
then you're
I'm
more
not
animated. More animated. Oh.
No, like I can
Huh.
let go and become more animated. Like most people close to me, Mrs. Sparks may or may not be in an upcoming segment of this series. I think she would say that like elevated, as we might describe it, I'm not much different. Like she could tell, but like most people, it'd be hard to tell. Like, because I don't usually slur unless I've had sleeping problems. And obviously alcohol can lead to sleeping problems. I fully acknowledge that. But no, it's like, I think if you're using it to like, I'm scared, I don't, Scott Galloway, the Prof G, would suggest that young people should drink more and make more mistakes because kids aren't doing that enough. And we are somewhat doing your Tony Stark world of trying to protect everything, and the hermetic seal isn't letting the right amount of goofiness out or weirdness.
What?
But don't you think that once you get off it, your body goes back to your base and you're back to yourself again? Like it would be a few months of like torture, but then like you would be yourself and you would be like, you'd feel normal again.
I don't think there is
Like
ever
people will
a
make
feeling
mistakes
of
without,
normal.
like the type of mistakes people make with alcohol are very regrettable most of the time.
Yeah.
This has been a fun, like,
Potentially
don't
dangerous.
look at sex, don't drink. For sure. And I feel weird to be in the position of, no, you should be allowed to drink. But basically, I just wouldn't want to regulate it.
Well, I
and people
feel
are
like-
self-regulating anyways.
I mean,
No, I'm not
technically it
saying we
is
have to
regulated.
regulate. I was just like, because again, for this for this
Limited series.
limited series,
Again, we are not doing series anymore.
they're using drugs to mute the pain, and I'm like, humans do this.
They're also like
Every-
confining people and doing a bunch of other weird shit to them.
I know,
wanna
but
point
the
that
thing
out.
is, you don't feel confined, but our entire culture convinces you that you need to drink with almost every activity you do.
Yeah,
People say that.
drinking is
Like, think
mostly
of
the
it, like-
most social accepting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't do it like in your face, like do it, but like they've constructed. It's almost like, because you know how like you were like jokingly being like, oh, it's like this hippie place that's like, what'd you say? You're like making fun of it,
Charles
right?
Manson and,
But what if we're already living in it? You have, like, people have to take substances. If it's not alcohol, if it's not weed, if it's not SSRIs, they have to take those just to function. to mute their trauma, because if we all get off it, because when I stopped taking, like, I wasn't even like heavy into stuff, but like I felt awful, but then your body regulates, right? And I'm like, maybe we're all in this world and we just don't know it. We all have to
You sound high to me right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm not, right?
Oh, I'm aware.
No, I think I
I
think
believe you.
I smoked the whole way here. But like in this movie, it looks like aggressive and in your face and like, oh, that's so silly. But it's like, no, we're already living in this world because
we are.
all have to literally numb ourselves all the time.
I mean, it's not drugs, it's entertainment, it's podcasts, it's something always has to be on.
Always. Anytime,
that
like
dopamine hit.
weddings, birthdays, concerts, sporting events. Like I was at a
People
Vikings.
can't afford those.
I was at a Vikings game on Sunday, and this lady behind me like was spilling beer like all over my chair, and I'm just like, and I'm looking around me, and this dude's like, beer, beer, beer. Like everyone's just getting sloshed, and I'm just like, dude, like this is a cool game, and I'm not like it's
Didn't
not
they
coming.
lose?
Yeah, they did. I'm not. It's not from a judgmental part. It's more like this movie is kind of what we're already living in.
Oh,
Was that me? Oh,
it's a good idea, Belle. Yeah.
That was a good idea, Belle.
Do you think it's what we're living in?
No. I.
Everything I say.
Well, it's a debate
Should people
show.
kidnap children? Maybe.
Obviously not. Although most of the time children are
Okay.
kidnapped, it's by someone they already know.
Which
And
is
Oh
totally
my God.
okay.
That doesn't
Because they know
excuse
the
it.
person
Yeah, that
they're
doesn't-
like they're old
it's
friends.
usually marital disputes that
right.
result in kidnapping. So my point would be like, let your kid walk the 2 blocks around your neighborhood because the likelihood that a stranger is going to come and abduct them. I mean, not Chelsea's neighborhood because there's a guy exposing
With
himself.
his dick
to-
out everywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
because you
Well,
told him
it
it was
stands.
okay. Because he was comfortable in his body.
I didn't say pulling your dick out is okay. There are 2 guys.
'Cause it's
There's-
it's
there's
reproductive. It's
you
reproductive.
put the thong guy and the pedophile in the same category.
They are.
We need like
They are.
when the
Any guy that wears a thong to a swimming pool that kids are at is a pedophile to me.
So the thong.
pedophile.
Wait. So the difference between a speedo. Let's talk about this difference between a speedo and a thong, just so I'm clear.
Get in here.
Yes.
So I
Butt
know which.
flaps
So I know
out.
which one to buy.
The thong.
The speedo, they both have like the big, like here's my big banana
Leopard.
package,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But the thong is just like a strip in the back.
Yep. Floss.
Mine a floss. So he's just flossing his butt.
It's
Okay.
you're minusing what's in the back.
That's the only difference with
It's
the
like
thong is that
assless
it's
chaps.
less. So there's still just as not a lot in the front, but there's even less in back.
Yes.
Same amount in
Okay.
the front in both.
Yeah.
Like in
Well,
both cases, the front
I mean-
is
Depends
as much
how-
open for business as it can be.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. I've never woken up and been like, I got to, you know what I got to do today? I got to wear something that just shows off my package to everyone. So I can't.
Because you have respect for other people.
Well,
I'm
it's
just
just like I
Adam
just-
Sandler, so
and I don't wanna-
usually
well,
I'm kind
and
of
I-
like I gotta make sure I'm good up here.
I don't want to embarrass myself either. So, like, yeah, I can speculate. Like, why does that guy want to show off his package?
Right?
Yeah.
Because he's comfortable with himself. Like,
I want to
no.
meet this guy. I want to
You
look in
wanna
his
meet a
eyes
pedophile?
and decide if he. You're saying you're also going with the thong guy is a pedophile, like guy exposing himself to children who you've
He
never
is
seen.
exposing himself. He's showing them his butt.
I'm not completely on Chelsea's side in saying that he is a pedophile, but it is maybe it's like a gateway drug. Like, are we too close to? I'm gonna show off my thong and then I'm gonna be showing off my balls next. Like,
If you're still listening to this, watching this, I don't know that I've shared this story before, but this seems like
Like,
the
come
right
on.
time.
How about this?
I
Like,
have to
when-
leave soon.
the idea was
Or I
that
have to leave like now.
okay.
like, and I should already be gone.
Your story, my story. She leaves because
Well,
she's
it's
been
not a
here
story,
way
but
too
like
long.
let's
well,
say,
it's just late.
yeah,
I
no,
love
get
this
it.
conversation, but God, can you please edit it in a way that
That makes-
I'm not
I've had
terrible?
no editing.
You're not gonna look terrible. I'll make Kyle look terrible, but yeah.
Just only edit him being like, I think it's fine. Like the exposer.
Let me tell you about the pedophile coach I had in my life. Sorry.
Next story first. Yeah.
no, it wasn't a story. I was just like there was an idea like you were gonna like if there was a guy in front of you wearing a speedo, like would you be okay with it?
If my daughters were there?
I wouldn't
Well-
enjoy. I'd be like, dude, really? Like, I would like Speedo is already annoying.
Yeah.
thong is like, I'm like, I hate you.
Well, then it's like you start like imagining the edges of the thing, like shrinking in.
He's doing this just
and like,
for that.
at what point, like, do you vomit? And like, now there's sack.
Are you
now
watching
now
I
I can
Love
see sack.
LA? Because episode 2
No.
has a guy.
How far do we go?
This
Well, really?
with another guy doing the. Because I didn't know that's how sometimes they, you know.
We need to go to church. Can you guys come with me on Sunday?
Sure. So my football coach, who's also the long distance track coach, it turned out he like got caught with child sex material.
There you go.
Yeah, or whatever the word I'm supposed to use is.
Child
And-
pornography?
well, yeah, they like have some
Alright.
weird acronym for it, so that
I'm
you
sure
can,
they do.
No, like in the news and stuff, it's like a more political way.
Yeah,
of,
that's what I'm saying. They like
Oh.
don't. They're trying to be. They're trying to
Why
protect
censor
these
that?
people.
Yeah, why-
Well,
why?
I'm not like saying it naps or something like minor attracted person. No, you're a pedophile. No. But
Okay.
so my coach, like, I never got that sense, but clearly he was, because he ran away when they got him.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of my good friend's dads who was the judge too, and he
Why is
really
this
let-
funny?
because it was, well,
Yeah.
what I tell you why it's. I don't know that he ever hurt any kids specifically. That would obviously be awful. I do know that I used to slap his ass
No,
as a joke.
no.
Like,
As a
because
kid?
See-
yeah, when I was like 16 or 17, like, hey, have a good game. And I thought it was funny to slap the coach's ass because I'd seen it in the movie the other way around. But then I find out I was a child slapping a pedophile's ass.
Well, you're just
See-
lucky the tables weren't turned, I guess.
Obviously. No.
Yeah.
Or unlucky.
Well, I mean, part of the thing is that I had 2 loving parents who stayed in my life, and these people typically
Whoa.
target people without,
Jeez.
that in their. What? I'm just saying that's what happens.
Jeez.
It's unfortunate. Look at what they did with Virginia Giuffre. Oh, she
With
has
who?
an unstable home.
Bazingas are good as a buffet?
Yeah,
Virginia
exactly.
Giuffre. You'll hear about her in the news. She came from. She was outside of her home by the age of 16. I don't care what my kids do. I will never kick them out of the house because I don't want, what can happen from that sort of thing. So
That's
I-
a
if-
different issue. I mean, aren't people like kids with divorced parents who stay together are far worse?
You guys, I gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Chelsea's gotta go. Thank you for joining us. I gotta wrap this up real quick.
Wayward.
Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN.